Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Death or Dishonor. On the episode that I think the day this episode comes out, this DLC will actually be out for everyone if you want to pick it up. I believe there was also a substantially large patch before I started this up today, so there's the possibility that a lot of the problems I've had have been fixed. So I just wanted to say that. Just don't take everything I'm dealing with as a marker for the the polish of this DLC, because I do play a pre-build when I receive a code, so don't worry about that. It kind of just there are always problems. So all right, in the last episodes we consolidated our grip in the Balkans, and we've been looking outward to try and see about how we're going to expand. Because right now we're running into a very big problem with our manpower pool. Right now we are stuck at about 9,000 free men that could actually join our forces, and we're still, I think we're still like, what is it? If I go to the focus tree, I think to get secure the Bosphorus, we need 750,000 men. We currently have 645,000 men, plus 38,000 that are currently training. So we're pretty low. We need to find a way to build that up. And thanks to you guys, I've actually received a tip that as a puppet leader, as leader of puppets, I can build troops that are of my subjects. So right now I went and I looked at Serbia, because they have a small enough military that I don't think their manpower is substantially hit, but they are still they are not a disarmed nation. They are currently at limited conscription, so I think they have a bit of manpower in the open that they could use. So I tested this out before I recorded, and we have their infantry type 2, which is currently sitting at 2 artillery brigades and 7 infantry brigades inside of this division, plus some support anti-tank, support artillery, and engineer companies. It's decent, and we're going to try this out. So when I go to train, I'm going to train a good, what do I want to train? I'm going to train 10 divisions, 1 of each, and I'm just going to put them right here on the border. And we're going to see if that contributes to my manpower that's going to be put out into the field. Because right now, I think 90% of the manpower that these are being built with is from Serbia, with 10% of it coming from me, which is why my manpower has gone down to 357. So we'll see. I'm tepidly optimistic about this. So we're going to see how this goes, and we're going to go forward in time at speed 4. Also, what happened is Free France staged a couple of landings, and they've been doing fairly decently in southern France and northern Italy. The Australians have also landed near Rome. Germany is attacking the Soviet Union and is making stable progress, but still limited. I think they're losing. I think they're not losing. I think they're being fought pretty hard along the whole front, which is a bit of a which is good for me, because that means they're going to be bleeding themselves in this war, and they don't really have enough troops to really invade me at all, though they are moving troops back and forth, some going back towards Italy to try and fight off the Allied landings, so we'll see how those go. And yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting. We are our own little alliance. We are the Second Balkan League, consisting of Romania. If you haven't watched this before, because I know a lot of new people have watched since the DLC went live, we are Romania, Kingdom of Hungary, Kingdom of Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bulgaria, and Greece, all together as a unified force. I'm hoping that we can free Albania. If Italy looks like it's on the last ropes, and we can secure Turkey as a friend, I think we might try and take Albania and free them as so we have a fully free what do you call it? A fully free. Oh wow! Now I'm blanking. Balkans. So we'll see about that. Let me just check what my air doctrine is. Oh, that's not the air doctrine. Okay, so I don't have an air doctrine. So if I really wanted to, like, this is where I would figure it out. You know, I think we'll go for strategic destruction doctrine. We'll do that. That's a mouthful. We'll do that. How goes our construction? Going well, actually. I mean, you know, it's going. We do have one radar, which actually is remarkably less range than I initially thought. So we've got that. Oh, we have 2 radars. Okay, so we have one on each end of the country. That's good. We'll have 2 more, and then we'll start building our border forts with the Soviets. Or I guess what might be the Germans, depending on how hard they're fighting. Let's see, how goes our... What are they missing? Manpower. Oh. King implicated in an embezzlement scandal. Let's do the factory output. I think our next focus will be to have a coup. Well, because I am not sure how we're going to... Okay, we're just gonna make 2 divisions of these then, because that apparently is all the manpower they have to spare, or at least partially to spare. Maybe just... Nope, not that. Maybe just one of those. Okay, so they have enough manpower there. If that's the case, then who are we going to... I mean, Bulgaria? I mean, who's got the most lax, or who's got the best limited conscription? Limited conscription, limited. They're disarmed, so they're not going to be any help. Greece? Oh, did not mean to click that. Limited conscription. Okay, so they're all limited. You've only got, looks like 2 divisions. Let's see if we can get some Greek divisions. What do they got here? Why are they what the hell? You? Okay, we'll go for Type 10. Train those. Do you have any manpower for that? Any at all? It's not looking like it. Nope. Okay, so we've justified conquering Albania. Let's deploy these infantry divisions here. So we've got 4 of these. Let me just check out my template here. Okay, so purple, yeah, we're gonna put that on that army. They're gonna be responsible for conquering Albania. And yeah, we're just gonna... How long can we hold on to this war goal? Not too long. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and I guess let's... Well, Serbia's pretty large. Let's see if we can get these guys to... Or what am I doing? There. Oh, nope. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. Let's see if we can find... what do they got? Yeah, these ones look alright. Copy that. Train them. Yeah, they don't have much manpower. We'll just set a location, though. That might give us the ability to, well, we'll just do 1 division of these guys. 2 more divisions, we'll put them in with somebody else. Just to help out. What the hell? Why are you not defending that coastline? That is a big no-no. So, we are all resource-starved for manpower. That might not be the case if we had split up Czechoslovakia, because we would have gotten actual land from that. But, oh well. How goes the war for the Allies? Yeah, it's still going pretty well, actually. They've pushed, Vichy France has been pushed back almost to their border, and the Allies have stalled out along this river, so they're kind of just like holding this this river crossing. But they've pushed the border back from its original location, so that's good. And they continue to make headway against Italy in the north. I mean, we might have a chance here to legitimately start an offensive. So let's get the Second Army. Let's give them an offensive line. Okay. So we've got about 1 month before we've got to figure out if we're going to start this war or we're going to let it go. But if we're going to start this war, I think we've got the ability to. Definitely see that Germany's getting stretched thin because their whole offensive line is stalled out. Either that's the Russians or that's the Allies making them stall out by pushing more forces back towards their home front. Let's do... what do we want to do? Let's figure this out. We could go down to another computing machine. I think that's what we're going to do. 200 days, but that'll help us in the long run. And sorry if you hear any background noise or anything like that. I'm recording this a little later in the day than I normally do, so there's it's a bit more loud. Sorry, just ahead of time. I'll try and get it all out in post, but who knows? All right, so first army's deployed along here. Let's actually try and balance this. Well, actually we can't because they have to have a singular border, or don't they? Because Italy is in the Axis, right? So that would be a... Aren't they? Yeah, they're in the Axis, so... So let's push this back to, like... there. Pull this one. Okay, so that's not a thing. Alright. Never mind. I'm not sure why it's not a thing, because they're both in the same damn faction, so why wouldn't it? But, oh well. So how is this going? Well, it looks like the Russians are doing a counterattack down south. Yeah, we've got, Okay, we're going to deploy these 2 divisions here. Alright, do those count for our manpower? I don't think they do. Well, no, they do, because we've... I'm not sure. I don't think so. Or if they do, it's very... it's limited. So let's just put these guys on 3rd Army. Put those guys in 3rd Army, have them deploy along the border. They'll flesh out our very thinly stretched forces. Let's see here. I would like to have them send an expeditionary force, like just give me their men. But oh well. Okay, so we're low on manpower. We've only got 8,000 to go. Approved infantry. So it's 1941. Could go for mechanized. Let's see here. Let's get our medium tanks going. We're gonna need them sooner or later. Oh, Germany. Germany and Italy. Would definitely divide Germany's attention 3 fronts, essentially. That'd be maybe good for us. So now we're just waiting. Again, sorry for the background noise. You might not be hearing it. I usually have good noise cancellation, but there's a storm outside, so it's Might hear some lightning or thunder. Well, you wouldn't hear lightning, actually. You just hear the thunder. Okay. I think it's time for us to get involved. And I'm very scared to say that. We're not going to actually have an active offensive front with Germany in the north. We're just going to be dealing with Italy. More importantly, we're going to be dealing with Albania. Then we're going to use these troops after we take Albania, redeploy them to this front here, shrink down first, or no, this is Third Army. Third Army's frontage to here, so they'll just have this this back corner here, and Second Army will have southern Germany and Slovakia to deal with, though we might split Slovakia between them. I think that's the best option here. Then we have First Army just holding this corridor here with all 26 of their divisions, just in case. If anything, we might actually push them out and take some land from Italy. Or we actually could take some of these mountain divisions, put them down here, take this port immediately, and maybe get the jump on them. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to declare war. We're going to conquer potential enemies. German Reich, Italy. Okay, so Turkey's an ally of Italy. That's a problem. Finland's an ally of Italy. No, not a problem, not a problem. Slovakia's not a problem. Okay, really the biggest problem, if we call allies in, the biggest problem is going to be Turkey, actually. Now, Bulgaria and Greece both have troops on the border with Turkey, so there's the potential that we might be able to hold the Bosphorus. Oh, now we're getting into the time I gotta debate. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's time. So we're going to send this war declaration, and we're going to hope for the best. Okay, right now it's just call out allies to that. We are going to have Second Army start its mission, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope no one dies as we try and win this war. Also, we're going to get these 400 planes. We have a lot of spare planes, I think. So, get these interwar bombers out here. Okay. Gonna get a tactical bomber out there. Alright. Gonna get these fighters out there. Okay. So what they're going to do is probably just we're gonna have the fighter go into the Northern Balkans. We're gonna have the 2 tactical bombers go into Slovakia. These guys, just gonna have them go into the Eastern Balkans, as with these guys. They're going to be an interception and air superiority interception. These guys are just going to be doing everything that they can do. And strategic bombing. There we go. Okay. This is a new interface for me, so I have to relearn it. Alright, and we're going to bring the speed down a little bit, because I have no idea how they're going to take this. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Let's go down here. Okay, so Turkey isn't in the war. Is in the war, so we've got to deal with Turkey. But that's about it. So it's Turkey. I think we have the potential to win this? I'm not sure. Germany's split pretty hard right now between multiple different fronts, so I don't know. They've got a lot more manpower, but that's mostly Germany. So we'll see here. We're just going to have to hope for the best with our defensible terrain. So let's do this. Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay, so Germany's redeploying along our front. We're pushing into Albania. We're going to take these 2 mountain division, or Okay, no. So we've already got. Okay, so they've already got people going into that port. Let's get just an armored. Just go straight in. All right, Bulgaria and them are all on the border. Okay, Slovakia I don't think is actually in the war. If I am looking at this correctly. I don't think Slovakia is in the war at all. Oh, and that's a good point. Now we actually can take a extensive conscription if we want to. So we're going to have to how much was that? That's 150? Yeah, we're going to have to get that as soon as possible now. Because there is definitely a crap ton more. They definitely are a lot larger than us, which is, yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. Okay. We don't need to be in the border with the Soviets anymore. We're not at war with them. We're at war with the Axis. Alright, we've almost got the Albanian area finished. Then we can redeploy Second Army to more usable... Okay, Slovakia is in the war now. Okay. Let's move these mountain divisions over there. Extend out our border here. Take some Italian territory. Give them something to think about. Alright, how close are we to taking this? Once Second Army takes all of Albania, we're going to redeploy to the north and hopefully have some better luck. Hopefully be able to actually push against the Axis. Okay, Second Army's finished with that. Alright, Second Army. Now your job's going to be to take the border from here all the way to there. And yes, you can strategically redeploy. Okay, so Montenegro's... Okay, alright, so... And Vichy France has been called in, alright. So we are actually going to allow military access for the Allies. We have given them a completely new frontage. We are democratic at all, so they are not our mortal enemies. Okay, the Siamese Empire has been called in. Denmark, you can come in as well, as can Norway. So, oh yeah, I forgot. Norway still hasn't been taken over. They never carried out a naval invasion. Huh. Alright, Germany's deploying on our border. Hopefully the Soviets capitalize on this, Soviets. Yeah, it looks like they are. Alright. Come on, Second Army, get up to your position. Then we can pull the Third Army back to their designated area. Alright. Taking some land in Italy. If we can get this down to 2 provinces, we can actually get a much better front spread here. How is this going over here? Well, they've deployed troops, but we've got some interesting... We've got some allies down there, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yes, United Kingdom, you can come in, as can you, Free France. And I don't know why China would want to... Well, I guess maybe that's why they want a non-aggression pact. They are fighting the same people. Alright. So we've entangled ourselves in the Second World War. And so far... I'm not going to say anything, because saying something will get me... will prove me wrong sooner or later. Alright. How far is Second Army? Second Army's almost there. Alright. Let's just keep pushing out with First Army. They are not offering resistance. And we've got British troops coming and landing on our shores. Air superiority is finished. We will take a non-aggression pact with you. And what are we going to want? We're going to want... let's see here. It's mountaineering. That's port artillery. Let's take some naval research. Because we do have 20 ships in our fleet now, though I think they're all, yeah, they're all destroyers, and they're all very old destroyers as well, so getting new ones would probably work. But looking at the time, it looks like we are at the end of this episode. So yeah, interesting episode. Hopefully we live. But if you guys enjoyed this, please comment down below. If you have any comments or criticism, I always read them down below, though please try not to spam. I will get to your comment. I will always see them. If you enjoyed this video, please like down below as well. And if you like this kind of content and want to keep up on all of my uploads, you can always subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!